power plants that their source of fuel is coal. Oil then. So this presentation contains the following, no? Brief history of petroleum, thermodynamic cycles. Of course, since we are dealing with diesel power plants, so mag-discuss lang po gamay what is thermodynamic cycle. No? So more basic lang siguro, dili itong in-depth na explanation. So third is classifications of oil-fired power plant, advantages and disadvantages, and lastly, the list of existing oil-fired plants in the Philippines. So petroleum, in its name, also called as crude oil. So matingala mo, same ra ba ang petroleum or crude oil or lahi? So same ra na siya, no? So gitawag lang siya og crude oil sa. So it is a fossil fuel. So just like coal and natural gas, petroleum was formed from the remains of ancient marine organisms such as plants, algae, and bacteria. Over millions of years of intense heat and pressure, these organic remains or fossils transform into carbon-rich substances we rely on as raw materials for fuel and a wide variety of products. So just like coal, no? So gikan siya sa mga fossil fuels or mga tiny plants and animals that died and were buried on the sea floor. So kita nato siya. So 300 to 400 million years. So nani siya. Dayon as time goes by, so ang iyang mga dead bodies lugar so nag-sink into the bottom of the sea. So due to intense amount of heat and pressure, so maka-create din siya og mga oil reserves. So same sa coal and sa natural gas. So ang itsura dahil sa raw nga gikan sa extracted nga petroleum, so yung ano siya, no, black siya. So tar yung tar-like extract texture. So the enormous pressure, high temperatures, and lack of oxygen transform the organic matter into a waxy substance called kerogen. So due to high temperature and pressure, so transform siya into kerogen. So with even more heat, pressure, and time, so as time goes by, the kerogen undergoes a process called catagenesis. So which transforms the kerogen into hydrocarbons. So one of our main components sa crude oil or petroleum. So different combination of pressure, heat, and the original composition of organic material will determine the type of hydrocarbon formed. So in this case, the hydrocarbons from crude oil. So if more labile siya, so mapadulong siya sa into gas or oil. So kining inert, so grabe na ka extreme temperature siya. So morning katong mention ni Sir Kenny last time katong anthracite, graphite, kung gahi na gid kayo purely carbon na gid siya. So due to extreme heat to siya, no, og pressure nga nabuo dito sa underground. So katong mga between 100 degrees to 150 degrees Celsius, so diretong maka-create tong gas and oil reserves. So mo ni, no? So if asphalt, if the temperature is lower, and natural gas if the temperature is higher. So composition by weight, petroleum or crude oil is a complex mixture of hydrocarbons and other chemicals. So the composition varies widely depending on where and how the petroleum was formed. The way molecules are organized in the hydrocarbon is a result of the original composition of the algae plants or plankton from millions of years ago. So the amount of heat and pressure the plants were exposed to also contributes to variation that are found in the hydrocarbons and crude oils. So depende sa unsay combination sa heat, sa pressure or sa kadugayon nga na buod siya sa ilalom. So magdepende din siya unsa siya nga type nga hydrocarbons ang mabuo no. So typically ang hydrocarbon sa fuel so mo ni ang mga content and sa ang carbon po niya hydrogen, nitrogen and so on and so forth. So oil is classified according to three main categories no. So iyang graphic location, sulfur content and API gravity. So graphic location is kana iyang oil benchmarks. So iyang location asa sa na-drilled. And ang iyang sulfur content as the name itself. So iyang sulfur content or ang sulfur is it is a impurity no in petroleum where it can corrode metal in the refining process and contribute to air pollution. So the higher the sulfur content, so the lesser ang iyang quality as fuel. So API gravity is a measure of the density of petroleum liquid compared to water. So in graphic location, natay tawag tulo ka types no. So na Brent crude, West Texas Intermediate or WTI, ug napoy Dubai Oman. So kini si Brent crude, so morning oil fields between Scotland and Norway in the North Sea. So sa northern areas na siya na drilled no. So this field supply oil to most of Europe. So mo ni sa karon mo ni ang price kung i-search nato ni. So mo ni ang price sa market or iyang stock price. Pero ang katuto siya nga stock price nakadepende sa dollar per barrel. No? So ang ikaduha nga type is ang WTI or West Texas Intermediate, produced mostly in the US state of Texas and supply much of North America. And last is the Dubai Oman, which is produced in Dubai and Oman and mostly exported to Asia. So ang Asia usually diri siya gakuha sa diri siya na drilled. And sa sulfur content mo tanong gingon so less than 0.5% of sulfur so mo considered siya as sweet kay less man ang iyang impurities no. So more than 0.5% so i-consider na siya sour. Then last category is ang API gravity. So API gravity if greater than 10 so mo-considered siya as light oil. So kung heavy oil more than 10 so it means mas bugat siya sa tubig. So it means mo nasa'y ga-contain siya og other metals such atong sa puntaran sa composition gaina so mo ni mga metals kining iron, nickel o copper. So mo to siya. So petroleum is a mixture of or crude oil is a mixture of hydrocarbons with a very wide ranges of sizes. So to make the crude oil into useful substances, oil refineries will have to separate the mixture into molecules of similar size called fractional distillation. So in order to separate the crude oil mixture, it is heated to a very high temperature. So example, mo ni ang na-extract na oil, so sa oil refineries, sila na siyang ginasunog. So na siya mga certain na kuan, certain nga temperature. So diri katong mga na-burn diri, so moabot sa nga temperature. So mo na siya byproduct nga depende sa iyang temperature no. So at 300 to 350, so lubricating oil siya. So kining fuel oil, diesel, paraffin, naphtha, and so on and so forth. So katong light gas, katong mga dali ra siya mo kuan lugar mo distilled. So nara siya between 25 degrees Celsius no. So dali ra siya mo evaporate dito sa so mo mga liquid petroleum gas. So matingala ta mas gaan ang mga liquid petroleum gas compared sa diesel. So kung ato i-compare ang diesel o gas ang gasolina, magdali ra siya mo evaporate tungod kay light oil man siya compared sa diesel. So take note that the temperature cannot be set higher as there is a risk that the lighter fraction will ignite. So dili siya palabihan no. So nagid siya murag limit lang kung asa siya dapat i-range lang sa yung temperature kailangan. So, the lightest products, those with the lowest boiling point, So exit from the top of those columns, and the heaviest products, those with highest boiling point, exit from the bottom of the column. So tumoto no. So itong mga heavy byproducts, so mo exit sa kuha, and then the light products is there's sa taas mo exit. So in a typical 42-gallon barrel or 1 barrel of oil, so mo na yung mga byproducts na mag-produce. So 3% asphalt, 4% liquid petroleum, 10% fuel, and so on and so forth. And brief history of petroleum. So kauna pa lang, around 3000 BC, so the Mesopotamians of that era used rock oil in architectural adhesives, ship, calls, medicine, and roads. So napodri sa history, so the Chinese in 2000 BC, the Chinese refined crude oil for use in lighting and heating. So they reported to have drilled holes in ground using bamboo to extract oil. So sa una pa lang, na-discover nila yung oil and ginagamit na siya for daily use, no? So around 600 to 700 AD, Arab and Persian chemists discovered that petroleum's lighter elements could be mixed with quicklime to make brick fire, the napalm of its day. So kung makita to sa salida katong mga karaan gyud like katong na yung mga ginagamit nila as ingon ani no kanang pangsunog. So dito na time discovered today ang oil. So ginagamit siya as war no. So in 1848, so locked out so Major Aliviv drills the world's first oil well at Baku, Azerbaijan, using a primitive cable tool drilling technique which originated in ancient China. So in 1856, the first modern oil refineries were put into operation. In 1878, the first successful oil tanker, the Zoroaster, that designed by Ludwig Nobel of Sweden, introduced. It was designed to navigate the challenges of the Caspian Sea and run between Baku and Azerbaijan and Astrakhan, Russia. So, next, so tungod kay daghan naman na discover ang oil, so mass production ng automobiles, so creating a demand for gasoline, no? So before this, kerosene ang used for heating had been the main oil product. In 1920s dayon, so daghan na din mga gas station no sa United States as well as around the world siguro po. And next, in 1949, discover ang first offshore mobile drilling platform no, the Breton Rig 20. So nanay mga oil discovery sa ocean floor. So there yan nagsugod. And with the growing use of automobile, oil became our most used energy source. So kining OPEC was formed by Iran, Iraq, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, and Venezuela. So kining OPEC, mo ni sila ang organization na or countries with the largest oil reserve, no? So according to OPEC, more than 80% of the world's proven oil reserves are located in these countries, no? So kasagara gyud sa Middle East gyud ang pinakadako og oil reserve. So siguro nabantayan nato usually ang war. Siguro related siguro ang oil ug war, no? Kung kuan kita mag watong benzinon ang oil ug war mo related ra. Kay kasagara sa war naman sa Middle East. So first semi-submersible drilling rig in 1962. And in 1970, peak oil production in the US reached. Since then, production has been declining ever since. So when you say peak oil, so na-reach na lugar na to ang pinakataas nga production nga atong kuan mga na posible nga makuha lugar sa nga reserves. So ako pong nabasa according to expert daw by 2060s or 2070s ma-reach na nato ang peak oil sa kalibutan, no. So imagine if ma-reach nato na tagpila na ka ang gasolina nato ana. siguro maabot na siguro og 100 per liters or 150. So in 1973, oil crisis happens when Arab oil embargo happens, where the production was reduced, causing the oil price triples. Since then, multiple energy crises have occurred as a result of war. So, mo no? And this continues to this day. So, kung mabantayan nimo kung naay war, nato, mapanday nato, every time nga naay war, since sa Ukraine or kana sa Israel karon, so mapiktuhan gid ang price sa oil, no? So, related gid siguro ang duha. So in 2010, an explosion and fire occurred on the offshore drilling rig Deepwater Horizon, which had been drilling an exploratory well in the Gulf of Mexico. The accident killed 11 crew members and left oil leaking from the unfinished well into the ocean floor. Actually, nani say salida sa Netflix, murag oil rig na siguro tong title. So murag kinito siya nga incident iyang gi salida. And from sa trend dayon, so however, petroleum like coal and natural gas, it is a renewable source of energy. It took millions of years for it to form, and when it is extracted and consumed, there is no way for us to replace it. So makita na to from 1990s. So ang yan trend gid no sa oil is from electricity generation from oil. Ang usage sa oil as electricity hinahinay gid sa ko no. So murag adapt ang mga tao gid nga limited gid siya nga resource. So kailangan yun mangita gid siya laing alternative. So mo ni no oil reserves in the world kitong Brent crude tong kaina. So nas diri sa somewhere sa northeastern part. Then kitong WTI diri sa Amerika, then Dubai, Oman. So usually murag mo ni siya ang graphical representation sa oil reserves in the world. So according to US Energy Information Administration, so number one ang Saudi Arabia sa largest proven oil reserves. So thermodynamics, so why man mag-study tani? Ito akong na-mention gayon na since mag-counter man taog kuan combustion later no, so ato na siyang studyhan pero basic lang ni siya. So a thermodynamic cycle is defined as a process in which a working fluid undergoes a series of state changes and finally returns to its initial state. So the purpose of thermodynamic cycle is either to produce power or to produce refrigeration, pumping of heat, or pumping of heat. Therefore, the cycles are broadly classified as follows. So mag-focus lang ta sa heat engine and or power cycles kay wala man tay refrigeration or heat pump cycles ani nga topic no. So thermodynamic cycles are cycles that convert some heat input into a mechanical work output. So ang power cycles nakasified pud siya as duha no, vapor o gas. Yung vapor power cycles, working fluid undergoes a phase change during the cyclic process. And gas power is mali niyo. Working fluid does not undergo a phase change ni siya, ang sumpay ani. So, ang pag-calculate dayon sa efficiency, since our main interest lies on estimating the amount of energy conversion from heat engine is defined as the ratio of the work output delivered and the absorbed heat no. So usually, so therefore the thermal efficiency is the delivered energy over the absorbed heat. So heat engines, depending on how the heat is supplied to the working fluid, are categorized into two types, no? So external combustion o internal combustion. So ang internal combustion engines, such as steam power plants, heat is supplied to the working fluid from an external source. So such as furnace, geothermal well, a nuclear reactor, or even the sun. So ang external combustion daw, required siya og kanang external nga source. So ang internal is ang iyang source mismo mo'y gigamit as heat. So mo ni diri makita nga ngano ang ang mga diesel engines or heat engines gitawag internal combustion kay ang heat source is the working fluid itself by burning the fuel within the system boundaries. So therefore, vapor and gas power cycles are external and internal combustion engines respectively. So vapor power cycles, so as motong na-mention kayo na, the working fluid is a vapor in which it is alternatively vaporized and condensed, or it undergo a phase change from liquid to vapor phase and vice versa. So Rankine cycle is the ideal vapor cycle which is commonly used in thermal power plants. So ito lang ni paspason. So again, sa vapor cycle, mo ni siya ang ginagamit nga cycle sa steam power plants, no? Gikan sa condenser in liquid state, i-pump na siya dito sa uh, kanay ng feed pump nila padulong sa boiler, then dito i-heat. Yan ang steam din niya kung na kita ninyo ang working fluid is from liquid state to gas state. So matong gitawag si vapor cycle kaya mag-undergo man siya og phase change, no. So ang steam dayon may gamiton pagpatuyok sa turbine, then balik na po dayon sa condenser. So mo ni siya ang entire process gyud sa vapor cycle, no. So from process 1 to 2, so gikan diri, water enters the pump as state 1 as saturated liquid or liquid state and is compressed isentropically. So isentropically uh, means no changes on its physical properties. So tubig pa siya, no? Tubig to operate to the operating pressure of the boiler. So padulong sa process 2 and 3 na dayon gikan diri. So constant pressure heat addition. So in constant pressure heat addition mo ni ang heat nga gikan sa boiler, no. So saturated water enters the boiler and leaves it as a superheated vapor. So mo ning steam na siya padulong diri sa state number 3. So pagpadulong din niya isentropic expansion. So pasabot steam ra siya, so wala siya physical. Kay diri steam naman siya, isentropic expansion means wala siya changes in its physical properties. Steam siya. So superheated vapor expand isentropically in turbine and produce the work. So balik na po din siya sa condenser. So constant pressure heat rejection man to siya ang condenser. So gikan sa liquid state sa gaseous state ibalik na sa liquid state, no. So mo ma-condense sa condenser and balik-balik na dayon. So nganong ato ning ikuan kay ang usually ang steam power plant is dili lang na siya limited sa coal, no. So gagamit ya po na siya og kato ang steam power plant kato gagamit og geothermal as long as steam ang iyang working fluid, kailangan siya og heat source. So ang different kind of heat source can be coal, geothermal, or kining oil itself, kining diesel. So nganong gi ato ni siyang gi-include dire. So in studying kato siya kay vapor cycle man, so diri ta sa gas power cycle. So it is often used in which internal irreversibility and complexity are removed. So since atong working fluid in gas power cycles on those heat engines will remain in gaseous state throughout the cycle, it does not undergo any phase change. So diri katong vapor cycle mamunto yung external combustion nga require siya og external heat source. Kining ideal gas cycle mo ni ang internal combustion engine. So, so ang working fluid mismo ang iyang gigamit as heat source which is ang fuel or ang oil. So mo ni, so gikan diri heat source siya, so padulong sa engine and padulong din sa heatsink. So mo ni siya ang murag same ra gaseous state ra sa Fermi. So later ato na siya ma-explain, no? So common types of gas power cycle used in engines are natay gitawag ng Otto cycle, diesel cycle ug Brayton cycle. So ang ideal cycle and Otto cycle is ideal for spark ignition engines. So mo nang mga gasolines. And diesel cycle is ideal for compression ignition engines, and ang Brayton cycle is ideal for gas turbine engines. So Otto cycle is an idealized thermodynamic cycle that describes the functioning of a typical spark ignition piston engine. It is the thermodynamic cycle most commonly found in automobile engines. So kini taas kini siya pag derive no. So dili na nato ni ipakita diri giyon sa nag-derive ang efficiency sa Otto cycle. So kini it is typical four-stroke engine no. So in state 1 ang 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 inlet kuan nga diri ang iyang inlet gakuha siya og air from the atmosphere. Iyang gina-compress padulong dayon, gina-expand sa niya ni siya. So air enters the cylinder through the open intake valve. So mo open intake valve. Tan-aw na to siya sa PV diagram no. So gikan sa kini nga point padulong dire ang air mo enter sa cylinder during 0 to 1 as the piston moves from TDZ to BDC. So the intake valve is closed at state 1 and air is compressed at centrifugal to state 2. So dire pag human niya pag sulod sa air i-compress din na siya dayon ni kini siya kanang piston. So dire mahitabo ang power or expansion stroke. So dire din mo inject og fuel. So pag human heat is transferred at constant volume process from 2 to 3. So gikan dire na na-ignite naman no so natay so na kompleto na ang air ug fuel mixture. So iya din siyang i-exhaust na dayon. So nanay murag nahuman na ang combustion dire, iya din ang i-exhaust din dire. Munaog na dayon ni siya. Padulo na din sa exhaust nga gases dayon. Balik na po dayon. So mo intake na po og air ug fuel mixture. So mo ni siya ang kuan murag basic nga explanation sa auto cycle lang. So anong need ni siya kay usually mao ni ang cycle nga gina-follow magid sa mga diesel power plants. So at least kabalo taon sa idea ba nga ingani ang gakahitabo sa combustion sa fuel. So kining formula kining P is ang compression ratio naman ni siya no. So it is the volume of compressed air before and after kanang ingani nga process. So unsay compression ratio niya. And ang diesel cycle, so same ra siya, pero instead na kuan spark plug ang gamit, fuel injector ang iyang gamit. And only air is compressed during the compression process. So mas complicated din yung formula. So again, ang pag-derive ani taas na siya nga process. So wala na lang ko gi-include para dili na pud kayo nerd kayo paminawon. And again no sa fuel injector na kini mo ni siyang gigamit sa gasoline engine. So sa diesel fuel injector ang iyang gamit lang. And next is ang Brighton cycle. Ang Brighton cycle is medyo interesting niya siya kay it is the combustion process replaced by constant pressure heat addition process from an external source. And the exhaust process is replaced by constant pressure heat rejection process to the ambient air. So kining Brighton cycle mo na yung ginagamit sa mga gas turbine. So yung gas turbine gikan sa kuan compressor no, gikan siya sa compressor. Sulod din siya o kanang heat exchanger, combustion chamber dire. So pag humanda yon, ang katong heat nga ma-create niya dito, mo to makapatuyok sa turbine. So nay duha ka klase, nay open Brighton o closed Brighton cycle. So katong exhaust niya sa open cycle, ang exhaust niya diretso na to siya sa atmosphere no. Pero unlike sa closed Brighton, iya tong wagi pa siya og heat exchanger para mabalik siya dito sa kuan sa compressor. So, mara siguro to. Ang next is ang classifications of oil-fired power plant. So, ako na lang i-include. So, natay classification sa oil-fired power plant. So, according to technology type sa prime mover, oil type, nature of load, and installed capacity. So, sa technology type sa prime mover, so ang fired power plant can be steam turbine, diesel engine, gas turbine, o combined cycle. So sa oil type, so depende sa pwede siya furnace oil or kini gitawag na siya sa bunker oil, low sulfur heavy stock, light diesel o high speed diesel. So sa nature of load, pwede siya gamitin as base load or peak load. Sa installed capacity dayon, small, medium, and large. So una ta sa technology type of prime mover. So in diesel power plant, ang steam turbine is typically used in thermal power plants where the thermal energy of the high pressure and high temperature steam is converted into mechanical energy to rotate the turbine. So the steam is created by burning a fuel, so such as oil, so coal, oil, or natural gas. Again, no? So dili lang limited sa coal ang steam turbine. So pwede po siya na coal, oil, or natural gas. Again, pwede po siya geothermal, no? As long as steam ang iyang ginagamit, kailangan na siya og external heat source. So, kanang external heat source, pwede coal, oil, o natural gas. So, the working fluid is steam. So, as explain gain na, gagpalo ni siya sa as vapor cycle ang iyang gamit. So, use the principle of Rankine cycle. So, kini, gikan dire, ah ang pag-heat sa boiler, it's either coal or oil. So, mo yung itsura sa steam turbine. So, medyo pagamay siya hantod sa padako. So, ikaduhang technology type is diesel engine. No? So, an internal combustion engine in which heat is produced by the ignition of fuel and compressed air to rotate the shaft that is connected to the generator. So, again, internal combustion. So, kailangan siya air and fuel mixture. So, mo ang air is the compressed air, then ang fuel na yun para produce og ignition sa kuan to produce heat no para makaproduce og ganang work or energy. So naitulo ka klase nga diesel engine na natay modular diesel power plant, conventional stick built power plant ug power barge diesel plant. So ang number one is modular diesel power plant no. So morning mga diesel power plant nga pwede siya ma-transfer anywhere no. So anytime pwede nimo siya magamit. So it is a self-contained and transportable electrical power generation system that consists of one or more diesel generators housed within a standardized prefabricated container or enclosure. So it is designed for ease of deployment, scalability, and quick installation in various locations and settings. So they are commonly used for a wide range of applications, including emergency backup power, remote or off-grid power generation, construction sites, industrial facilities, and more. So, mao ni ang typical nga modular diesel ang basta ang palang is madala-dala sa bisigasa. So, ang kanang opposite niya is ang conventional no, kanang nga stick-built power plant. So, stationary na siya or standby units to produce to supply power to the grid anytime. So, usually located at the load center to minimize line loss. So, can be used as black start station to restore grid-wide power interruption. Can be used as backup power when the main or base load plants cannot operate. So example na kay ang coal, shortage of coal sa coal plant or drought in hydro power plants. So kini siya nga photo is Minergy diesel power plant no na naka-embed sa Sipalco nga distribution system. Ang last nga type nga diesel engine is ang power barge diesel plant. So often referred to simply as power barge. It is a mobile and self-contained electrical power generation facility that is mounted on a floating platform, typically a barge or vessel. So designed to be easily transported to remote or temporary locations, providing energy to coastal regions and harbors or sites near rivers. So kini siya nga picture is Thermamarine located sa Davao. So nasa capacity nga 2 by 50 megawatt. So components sa diesel power plant. So mo ni siyang components no. Diesel engine, air intake, exhaust, fuel system, cooling system, lubricating system, starting system. So dili natin ni elaborate further. So basta mo ni ang iyang components sa usa ka diesel power plant. So another type of prime mover is ang gas turbine. So gayon na diesel man to o steam kini lahi po ni siya gas ang iyang gamit. So the chemical energy of the fuel converted into mechanical energy by combustion to rotate the turbine. The air from the atmosphere is compressed and sent to combustion chamber to mix with fuel for ignition. The high temperature of the combusted mixture increases its kinetic energy and then expanded into the turbine to rotate its shaft. So the working fluid is air or flue gas. So, mo to no. So gakailangan gyapon siya og air and fuel mixture para makaproduce og heat to rotate the turbine. Again, ang exhaust niya can be used as can be reused or can be exhaust sa atmosphere. So katong atmosphere mo niya ang open cycle no. So working fluid is replaced continuously and the gas after turbine is exhausted to the atmosphere. Then ang next is ang closed cycle consists of compressor, combustion chamber, turbine, and cooling chamber. So again, the gas is not exhausted. Instead, it is passed into the cooling chamber and is sent again to the compressor. So anyway, ang sense heat exchanger is katong gas no nga gikan diri sa turbine. So mo to ang gamiton na pod nga i-compress for air air nga kailangan para padulong na pod balik sa heat exchanger para injikan na pod og fuel para mo'y maka-create na pod og combustion. So another last technology type of prime mover is combined cycle. So com combined cycle is the combination of two different thermodynamic cycles, ang gas o ang steam turbine, to maximize its overall efficiency. So the exhausted gas from the gas turbine still retain a significant amount of heat energy. So it is directed to the heat recovery steam generator or HRSG, or also known as boiler, where the heat is transferred to the water to produce a steam, a working fluid for steam generation. So katong gaina, mura ni siya og closed cycle, pero instead na katong gas nga gikan diri, pwede to siya gamiton as heat source pod padulong sa heat exchanger or kaning gitawag nga boiler heat recovery system. So mo rin to ang katong steam nga ginagamit mo to ang gagamiton pagpatuyok sa another turbine which is ang steam turbine no. So duha ka kwansa, duha ka generator o duha ka turbine na iyang gamit. Mo nang gitawag siya og combined cycle. So natay gas turbine nga generator ug naputay steam turbine nga generator. So ang nagdala gid siya overall is katong heat or katong compressed air then combination with the fuel dere. So katong exhaust ni gas turbine nga flue gas mo to ang magpainit sa heat exchanger para mapudto ang magpa-produce og steam dayon nga padulong sa steam turbine. So example, so natay pag-calculate sa efficiency lugar. So example sa cycle 1, gas turbine typically na siya sa mga 30% ang iyang efficiency, which is steam turbine nasa 40% efficiency. So assuming we have an energy input of 100 units and atong gi-input diri sa cycle 1 nasa 30% nga efficiency. So nasa losses na 70. So the same principle applied in cycle 2. So natay input nga 100 units isulod sa system nga na 40% efficiency, ang iyang losses dayon is 60. So kung atong i-calculate ang iyang overall nga efficiency, nara sa mga 35%. Unless unlike sa combined cycle, assuming na energy input nga 100 units, so atong gipaadto sa cycle 1 which is ang gas turbine. So katong 70 nga waste heat, so ato to siya ma-recover as ato mahimo din nato siyang input to cycle 2. So natay useful energy nga 28 units which is 40% of 70. And instead na ang losses din nato is 70 plus 60, 42 na lang ato ang losses. So mo to mas dako siya og efficiency compare sa individual cycle na gas turbine o steam turbine. So another classification of oil-fired power plant is ang oil type. So oil type, number one is yung furnace oil or also called as heavy fuel or residual oil or bunker fuel. So it is a dark and viscous which is obtained by blending residual products from various refining processes. So it is used mainly in power plant boilers for raising steam and for injection in a blast furnace. So basta kay mo na yung itsura, so mo na yung murag gitawag nila og bunker fuel or heavy fuel. So it tungod sa iyang undesirable properties, make it very cheap and has to be heated with a special heating system before use. So no direct burning. So di na siya basta-basta masunog, no. So naging na siya murag special nga heating na gamitan. So typically ang yang calorific value is nasa mga 10,200. So second is ang low sulfur heavy stock. So same ra ni siya sa katong heavy fuel pero mas lesser ang yang sulfur content. So typically kung wala to mo na ang ginagamit, no. So same lang siya application. So moto ang yang difference lang ato yung permero is low sulfur and higher calorific value. So it means mas medyo dali siya sunugon compare atong isa. So mo ni ang typically nasa mga 10,500 ang iyang calorific value. So anyway, ang calorific value mo na ang it releases a lot of heat. So the high calorific value, it releases a lot of heat per gram when it burns. So ang katulo is light diesel oil. So diesel or simply diesel fuel. It has high value of distillates and small amount of residual components that have traditionally been used to fuel diesel engine power plants, both for standby operation and baseload application. So naiuban power plants na kini ilang ginagamit nga fuel, no. So depende sa makina. So it is a medium colored fuel, either distilled or residual fraction of various oils that is extracted while distillation. So medyo higher gamay ang iyang calorific value. So last is ang high speed diesel oil, no. So kini siya gamay ra kini siya gagamiton as power plant pero usually ginagamit ni siya as fuel injection kana bitong gikan sa cold standby ang planta. Mo ni lang gagamiton kay mas dali ra man siya masunog. So it is typically utilized as fuel in medium or high speed compression ignition engines. So usually mo na ang ginagamit sa mga sakyanan. So ideal for starting the boiler from cold standby as it can burn directly by atomization. So mas higher ang iyang calorific value. Again, kay manang mas dali siya masunog. So another type of classification is according to nature of load, no. So oil power plant can be used as base plant, no, operating continuously to provide a steady supply of electricity to the grid. Pero however, due to its high generation cost, so panagsar kay siya magamit. So, pero usually yun, ang diesel power plant, ginagamit yun siya sa peaking, no? Peak load plant yun siya, in which are brought online during periods of high electricity demand to meet peak load requirements. So last classification is according to its installed capacity. So these are relatively small power plants with a lower capacity, often used in remote areas or for localized power generation. So usually diri na bilong tong mga modular diesel power plants kung pwede siya madala rin in remote areas. And medium-sized power plants have a moderate capacity and are typically used to provide electricity to regional grids or industrial facilities. So last is ang large oil-fired power plants which have high capacity and are part of the central power generation infrastructure, supplying electricity to a broader area or serving as baseload power plants. So ang mga large diesel power plant, maning katong mga nag-operate sa baseload power plant, no. Usually mo ni siyang katong mga conventional stick build katong stand-alone nga mga power plant. So advantage. So dili lang yun na disadvantage ang power plant tapos siya advantage no ang ang oil fired nga power plant. So ayang advantages is ang design and installation are simple. So mura man gud siya og diesel engine. So medyo simple siya compared sa hydro, compared sa coal and other mga power plants. So can respond to a varying load easily. So tinood ni no. So within 5 minutes or 3 minutes makasynchronize lang sa grid ang diesel as long as na fuel. So ingana sila kadali maka-adjust sa load. So occupy less space tinood ni siya kay again pwede mo nimo siya madala anytime or kung katulang modular nga diesel ang istoryahan. So pwede mo siya madala in remote area o katapong stick built power plant. So occupy less space compared sa hydro o sa coal or sa lain nga power plant. So mo no also can start up and load up quickly. So low capital investment compared to other power plants and can be installed near at the load center, thus losses are minimal. So tinod man gid ni kay usually sa mga diesel power plants naka-install ni siya sa load center. So nasa example ani is kinin sa Sipalco no nasa Tablon. So brag nagit siya sa tunga-tunga sa load sa kuan gid load center sa Sipalco. So anytime pwede siya maka-synchronize or maka-load up quickly depending kung pilay load nga requirement. So iyang disadvantages pod is again due to fuel may ginagamit dili siya kanang free or kanang limited source raman siya. So taas gid iyang operating cost. At the same time, iyang maintenance o lubrication cost. So ang isa pod ani is ang noise. So taba gid kayo ang oil-fired power plant kay napakay saba sa diesel engine, napod kay saba sa generator pa yun. So saba gid doble ang saba niya. So it releases also unwanted emission that causes air pollution. So just like coal, nagya pa yung mga unwanted emission yapon. So also lower ang iyang life expectancy compared sa other plants. And again, fuel is a limited source. So, so mo ni ang list existing oil-fired power plants in the Philippines no. So kining green, kining si Malaya kung nakabantay mo ani ah mora ni ang oil-fired power plant nga solely owned by government no. So sinapokor mo yung nag-owner ang tag-iya lugar. So nasa capacity nga 650 megawatt. Pero sa karon ang iyang dependable kay nara sa mga 305. So siguro mahal siguro siya so mo nang gigamyan dili kay siya ingon nga ma-fully utilize it siguro. So sa Visayas mo ni medyo ubay-ubay ang sa Visayas and sa Mindanao. So kining naka-red mo ni ang naka-embed sa Sipalco nga distribution system. So nasa Barangay Tablon natay capacity nga dependable nga 18 o 26. Kining sobra ni kay mo ning kailangan nila sa house load. So digid kung say installed digid na mao ang ma-generate. So nara sa mga less than sa installed capacity. So bitaw na siya og dependable. Kining dayon si PST nasa gagamit siya og kanang technology nga waste heat recovery system no. So actually industrial plant ni siya, unique ni siya nga mga customer namo. Nasa sintering iyang technology pero katong heat nga ginagamit for sintering sa ilahang byproduct, ila tong gina-recover as waste heat. So nasa ilay mo lang steam turbine dito. So katong waste heat gikan sa ilang sintering, mo to ilang gina-feed padulong sa steam turbine para maka-generate og power. So nasa mga 32 megawatt pero sa karon nara sa mga 10 megawatt ra ilang usually mga 10 to 12 megawatt ra gyud ang ilang mga generate. So depende sa amount of heat nga ilang mga ma-utilize makudo ang ma-generate nila into power. So in 2022 mo din ni ang Philippines energy mix nato no. So ang source na ko ni sa DOE. So so sa Luzon, Visayas and Mindanao, so makita nato so fully rely kita sa coal no. Kanya ang second dayan sa Luzon is ang natural gas. So, tungod atong sa Malaya. And sa Visayas is ang geothermal. So daghan tay geothermal reserve sa Visayas. And last sa Mindanao dayon morning hydro. So ako lang i-highlight ng hydro oil kay mamo ni akong topic. So sa total, so mo din ang total nato nga energy mix sa 2022. So imagine if mahotda na tag source sa coal no. So unsay may tabo sa atohang energy, unsay may tabo sa ato presyo sa atohang electricity no kung maabot ang time nga mahurot ng coal na to or ang oil. So do we really need to kuan gid? So we should ano gid mo ngita gid sa alternative sa source na to, nga pwede magamit as source of electricity gid. So I think more to tanan ma'am classmates.
Okay, thank you, Sir Ayan, no, for a very detailed reporting of your topic on the
Thank you
petroleum
ma'am.
oil, no, the oil aspect as our energy source. So, I think well done, sir, no.
Thank you ma'am.
Um, yes, sir. May I request also no sa mga reporters to uh submit also your PowerPoint presentations for our documentation sa ato ang kuan. I'll be sending a Google Drive link no. So kang Sir Ken, you will also send your PowerPoint right in our group chat. So you may also save that in our Google Drive link po. Maybe later I can send you. So so thank you everyone for your participation in our reporting no. Next meeting next week it will still be Sir Ayan to report on the hydro power plant. Correct po, Sir Ayan, no?
Yes ma'am pero pwede mo hangyo ko ma'am.
Ay,
Duty.
yes,
Oh,
sir.
duty. Duty mo kung na unstable ang internet dito ma'am basin dili ko
Yes,
maka.
sir. Oo.
Oh.
So,
Pero
dili
present
bali,
ko na
sa
ma'am.
to.
Oh.
Sorry, sorry. Nakalimot ko, sir.
Okay ra
So,
sa
next
mga
meeting
classmates nato
is,
ma'am.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sorry, sorry.
Oo.
Nakalimot gid kay, sir. So, ang
Sorry pero
next
ma'am.
meeting na reporter will be katong, wait lang. Asa ganito itong copy. Kinsa ang next reporter gani after kang Sir Ayan? Let me check. Inaba sa to. Nara. Next reporter is Sir Mark. Sakto, sir. Sir Mark Baclar. So, your report will be on natural gas and Sir Mark, wind energy. Okay. Okay ra, Sir Mark? Makaya ra na to report ang imong topics next week or kaya ra ba, sir, duha ka topics next week or isa lang sa Sir Mark? Hello, sir? Sorry, sir, dili audible. Choppy mo ang answer. Sir Mark? Anyway, Okay ra ma'am, sige. So kung unsa ra pay makuha na to sir no sa time, kung okay ra man si day siguro alas 6 ta mag-start no, but medyo conflict yun ko mga ma'am sir pag Wednesday supposed to be kay nagbalhin-balhin magud ang ato ang schedule. So ang nahitabo is na-schedulean ako kung Wednesday og 4:30 to 7:30 sa undergrad. So ganiha nag-conflict yun ang ato ang schedule. So anyway, next meeting we can start at 6 p.m. So to accommodate the topics of Sir Mark. Okay, so same rin po ng coverage sa report sir no. And then okay, kung we can also have kung si Sir Mark Isarayang ma-present, kaya naman siguro October 25.
Pero pwede naman kung mag-submit na lang og recorded video, ma'am. Ang kaso og kuan yun. Ano na lang para recorded
Okay ra
na
sir. It's
presentation.
okay sir. It's okay sir. Ah, kaya raman sir sa ato ang schedule ata.
Okay, ma'am. Pero magbuhat lang og recorded video man ang kaso, ma'am.
Sige sir. So siguro no para ma-accommodate pud nato ang ubang ato ang ubang activities, maybe I can pwede ta mag simultaneous na activity while nag-reporting mo. Maybe I can send tomorrow inyo ang mga other activities no while nag-reporting ta, as well as ato ang PIT na lang pod. Kay murag aman pa man day ni November ato ang discussion no. And then taman pa siya November. So kasi kulang ta sa time. So mag-send na lang po daan sa inyong mga activities. Okay, so I think that's it. Thank you everyone. Thank you Sir Ken. Thank you Sir Ayan for your reporting. I have a recording of this no, so you can review your reports anytime. I will also be downloading and uploading it sa atong Google Drive as well as sa ato ang PowerPoints para naatay ma-review. Okay. So I think that's it. Na ba tayo questions regarding sa reporting ni Sir Ken and Sir Ayan?
Attendance, ma'am.
Ay, attendance. Sige, sir. Okay, so if wala na question, let's have an attendance and then we can end our meeting na lang dayan. So please kindly open your cameras so that we can have attendance. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, another one. Okay, thank you. Thank you sa tanan. Agoy. Ni sulod din no. Bugot.
Thank you, ma'am.
Sige. Salamat kay mga ma'am, sir. Bye. May gabi.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. May gabi.